University of Allahabad, area of specialized on art, corporate finance and investment management.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor G.K. Jory, sir, to kindly invite our next speaker,
What is the video record?
Revered chief guest of this very pertinent seminar, Professor E.S. Chauhan Sahab, the person behind this grand mega event, Professor H.K. Singh Sahab, Professor in charge of this lush green and great campus. I am also an alumnus of the main campus, sir. In the year 99, I have passed out from Faculty of Commerce PhD. My own guru and luminary of his field, Professor Asharam Tripathi Sahab, the conference secretary, Dr. Vinita Singh, and the wizards and the luminaries present in this hall. This very topic, I want to club it with the aim of the humanity and the mankind. And here I am remembering the great speech given on August 28, 1963 by a very famous American social scientist, Martin Luther King Jr. In 1963, he was the person who coined, who ignited the role of development. When he called development, he not only means the economic, the monetary development, but also the inner development, which later on Maslow's included in his famous theory of need hierarchy. Now blending it with the then thoughts and this present seminar theme, the Viksit Bharat 2047, managerial needs and opportunities. We can see at this juncture, at one point of time, there was various management styles dominating our field of management and commercial studies, namely American management style. Then comes the Japanese management style. Afterwards, the Scandinavian management style. Now the Nordic management style. With the business strategies which our own management guru of Shailesh Mehta School of Management Studies, IIT Bombay, has given. The fortune at the bottom of pyramid. And Viksit Bharat, to the best of my understanding, would be ignited, would be culminated from the doctrine which he has propagated by clubbing the blue ocean strategy with the American management style. We all know that at one point of time, management style of America had focused more on the individual development. But what happens in the blue ocean strategy after B2B? That the individualistic performance has to be included in the inclusiveness of the growth of the people, which Martin Luther King Jr. has talked about in 1963. Now coming to from American management style to the Japanese management style, and we all know that Japanese management style, they fosters both on the development of the workers, on the development of the people who are at the bottom of society. The bottom of society in no way means the decline in the economic strength. The bottom of society means the masses.
Yes.
And here the very pertinent theme of Viksit Bharat, the managerial challenges, they can achieve their aim only when the economic growth of Scandinavian management style, when it clubbed with the green management business strategy, the green ocean strategy, which states nothing but the sustainability. The sustainability aspect is very well dealt by Professor H.K. Singh Sahab in his opening remarks, that we always talked about Shubh. Yes, that is the culture, the strength that India has given. Here I want to quote a very famous financial expert, Professor I.M. Pandey Sahab of my own University of Allahabad. He talked about wealth maximization. And when it clubbed with the latest emergence of Scandinavian management thought with the yellow ocean strategy, the propagation, the doctrine which had come that management is not only getting things done, but in present scenario, it is working with the employees, working for the employees, and working by the employees, which our Indian parliamentary form of government, our Indian parliamentary form of system propagates. And afterwards, what is happening nowadays, present is the arena not to be dominated by one. And our late business tycoon, Shri Ratan Tata ji, has very rightly pointed that the richer countries also require the poor countries. In what way? Because where the overproduction of America or the so-called developed nations of European subcontinent, or if you talked about the education system of Finland, especially with the blend of Sweden, Norway, Denmark, what our Indian system is rising nowadays, very pertinent from the Indian knowledge system, which our University Grants Commission also wants to propagate very deep learning into our present day universities and colleges. So what I mean to say that this Viksit Bharat 2047, the managerial opportunities and challenges that have to be faced, that have to be solved only by us. No alien will come from any other world and will solve that. It is we who have to work upon, it is we who have to trust upon, and it will be we who will churn the fruits which our next forthcoming generations will see. So it's not only our asset, not only our wealth, not only the maximization or the optimization of the profits only. And that is why in the present arena, the remarketing, the demarketing concepts are striking the knots of the many business tycoons. And the business tycoons also want profit, which is a reality. They cannot do only any charity or corporate social responsibility alone. But yes, when we will club and we will think that a man is brought, when a man is born with just one mouth, the consumption, the liability, but a man is also born with two hands, means the workforce, the people who will make any unit, any identity a successful one. So the agencies of development are two, our hands clubbed with our brain, and the agencies of consumption is just one, that is our mouth. And in that scenario, our ever increasing population. Now we are the most populous country. Earlier China was. So we can convert and we are converting our workforce into the skilled workforce. And that is the basic postulate of our new education policy forwarded by our present Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. And it's the dream. I want you people to take up the famous speech of Swami Vivekananda in Chicago. He had told that I had a dream. So today, all of us who are in this hall, they must have a dream. There are only two options left for us. Either when we go from this hall, we leave whatever we have learned here, or the other option, we will take up some challenge, we will take up some home, we will take up some motto. Yes, we have to work, we have to show the patriotism. And let me take, my dear colleagues, that patriotism is not only shown by the soldier who is working, who is performing the sacred responsibility at the border. We may also take up this patriotism. Being a student of management studies, it's my role. It should be my patriotism. Yes, I will equip myself with the latest shifts, the paradigm shifts which are going in present arena of management education. And you, the students, the management trainees, the young budding managers, it is again your patriotism that you will provide a very skilled workforce for the development of our great nation, India. With these words, I want to put an end to my voice. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.